Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you don't know me, glad you stopped by today and watched this video. Today I'm going to be trying to recreate a Natasha Denona demo tutorial type thing using the Metropolis palette. This is what that looks like. It is very pretty and these are the shades. You guys probably have seen this palette already. It's not new or anything, but I went through her whole site and I didn't know which palette to pick out of all the ones that she has. And the one that grabbed my attention the most was this one. So I went and I bought this one and I saw a couple of videos of her doing makeup and I saw how beautiful she had this look that I'm wearing right now. And I wanted to see if I could recreate it and see if I could do it some justice. So if you guys want to see if I even came close, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I have her video up, so I'm gonna be following what she's doing. It's a little bit nerve-wracking because I do my eyeshadow differently than she does. It's gonna be a little bit different. Hopefully it'll turn out good. So let's go ahead and get started here.
Hi, I'm Natasha Denona. This season, I am celebrating my 5th year anniversary eyeshadow palettes launch with my brand new Metropolis palettes. I'm starting with Symbol, which comes in the new, very rich cream powder formula. A couple of shades are coming in this formula. So I'm focusing first on the lower lash line, but only on the outer third, and working upwards. And also blending in, covering a little bit of the outer part of the lid, keeping a diagonal line.
Okay, so Symbol is this shade right here. So she started on the lower lash line and she said on the outer third. Doesn't even have any fallout. Okay. So she's going on the lower lash line and then bringing it up over here like a V. It looks like that. Okay, so she is covering this part. She said keeping a diagonal line, so going down this way. That's what I see. And then this part. Something like that. This part are going down.
Shield is a pressed powder, foiled eyeshadow. I'm pressing it into the inner corner but onto the lid.
Shield is this one right there, and she put on the inner corner. She's pressing it on, she said, so just on the inner corner. Okay, so like that.
With Lethal, I'm going to blend the outer corner and will then also connect both corners.
And Lethal is this green shade right here, this one. That's gonna go on the outer corner and connect to this other shade. So let's do that. So she's not putting it on the side here, just on the crease part to blend it out. And she said it'll connect to this side too. Okay.
With Rope, I'm blending the upper edge for diffusion.
And then Rope is this shade right here. She's using that to blend the top, to blend that green shade.
I'm picking up Shield again And I will mimic the exact placements of the eyeshadows on the lower lash line. So shield is for the inner corner.
So shield on the inner corner of the lower lash line.
And troop underneath the dark shade on the lower outer corner.
And then she said troop is this one here, that one. She's putting troop underneath the dark part here.
With Azoic, I will just a little bit warm up the blend.
Okay, and now she's using the shade Azoic, which is this pretty brown shade right here. This one. And blending it right here. She wants to warm it up a little bit. So we're gonna put it right there. That's where she put it in the video. And she said it'll warm up the blend. So I'm guessing blended here and here.
I will press now Blaze with my finger on top of the center lid. This is like the most foiled eyeshadow I ever saw and made. It's just so reflective.
Okay, so she takes Blaze, which is this really pretty shimmer right here, and she's putting that on the center lid with her finger. So I'm grabbing it with my finger. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Holy crap. Okay, it's gonna go on the center lid. Wow. That looks so pretty.
And I will also apply it on the center of the lower lash line.
She said she put it on the middle of the lower lash line. So I'm gonna grab it with my pinky and put it in the center of the lower lash line. Okay, and I think she's grabbing another color, so let's see.
And the last, I will use Noble for the transition between the light and the dark shade. First apply a little bit of Noble on the transition, but then you have to blend it a little bit with a clean finger.
Okay, so she's using Noble, this one right here, to marry that darker shade and that pretty shimmer shade. And she also grabbed it with her finger. Alright guys, so that is how she said to do it. I don't know if it looks exactly like hers, but it looks pretty. Let's see. I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, then we'll come back and do the face. Alright guys, so I'm back with the other eye done. The only thing that I added was a black liner to my waterline. This is the Melt Cosmetics All Day Everyday Eyeliner, and it's in the shade 1987. It's just a black liner. And then I just put mascara on. I use my Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Cause I'm Black mascara. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do the face. So we're gonna start with moisturizer first. I haven't actually moisturized my face yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just using my Sunday Riley CEO Sea Rich Hydration Cream, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. Okay, I'm gonna be using two primers. So I'm gonna use this one as a hydrating primer, and then this one I'm gonna use on my T-zone. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And this one I'm just going to use around my nose and my forehead a little bit. And then for the rest of my face, I am going to use the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Tape Hydrating Primer. Why are the names of these products so long all the time? Like, they need to stop doing that, because I can't say the whole thing. And on today's look, I'm going to be using the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. And this one is pretty matte, so that's why I'm using some hydrating products to make sure that it doesn't look too matte, because my face is already dry as it is. And it's definitely full coverage. I think mine came with a messed up pump because I really have to like play with it for it to come out, because I haven't used it that much, so it shouldn't be out yet. And then I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics. This is the Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation brush number 6. And as you guys can see, it is definitely full coverage. Did pretty good at getting a good color match. And I also don't set my face when I use this one because it's already pretty matte, so it dries on its own pretty much, so I don't need to put powder over it. It is definitely full coverage, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place Sealer. This is shade 19. We'll fix it here with some bronzer and stuff so I don't look too light. And since we use Natasha Denona for the eyes, I'm going to use it for my face too. So for the bronzer, I'm going to be using the Tan Bronze and Glow palette. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I don't have a blush that's Natasha Denona, so I'm gonna see if I can use a shade in here for a blush. They are very pigmented. These shades are really pretty and really creamy. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. Probably gonna be a lot, so I'm gonna have to be really careful with it. And I'm gonna use that as blush. Oh yeah. And then for highlight, I'm gonna use this Natasha Denona Glow. This is in the shade 02 Medium, so it's not really shade name, just a highlight. And I want a little bit of extra beam to it, so I'm gonna go in with this one too, with a smaller brush. And on my nose. On my lip. I don't know where I am. And a little bit of... Okay, and now for lips. Okay, I'm gonna do a nude lip with this. I'm gonna be using this Melt Cosmetics All Day Everyday Lip Liner in the shade Foxy. I have some new Melt Cosmetics lippies here. I'm not sure which one I want to use. Let's go with this one. This is the shade Boyer. I don't know. This is the shade. Very nude, as you guys can tell. And let's add a little gloss to that. I'm gonna do this Steve Laurent one. This is in the shade Posh. Just to go over it. And then as a mist, I'm just gonna be using this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Alright, so taking one last look, I really do like the eyeshadows. The formula in this palette are amazing. Definitely very buttery, very creamy, very pigmented, so easy to use, very easy to blend. It's definitely worth it for me in my book. It is pricey. I know this is $129, but it is so worth it if you're looking to splurge on a palette that you're gonna love and you're gonna be using a lot, because you can definitely create so many looks with this palette. It's definitely worth the $129. So if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow palettes or anything like that, this is definitely one that is worth the money and you'll definitely be using a lot. I'm really excited. This is my first Natasha Denona palette. Definitely want to try out her other palettes because I'm in love with this formula. They were so buttery, so creamy, so easy to blend. The look, I hope that I did it justice because she is such a amazing makeup artist. Her looks are just so good, so I hope that I did it some justice and made it look okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you guys think that it's similar to what she did. I think the girl in the demo when she did it had like longer eyes or something, but I try to make it work for me. I hope that you guys liked this look and that you guys enjoyed this video. If there's some other videos that you guys would want me to recreate or other looks that you guys want me to recreate, let me know down below in the comment section. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watched all the way through, thank you so much. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I will see you guys in my next one. Toodles!